The road was covered up with yellow when we left the town at 5. You pulled your jacket a little closer and watched the fields go by. Our coffee waited in the holders, half as warm as it had been. A paper bag of apples rested on the back seat once again. The afternoon was getting smaller, the shadows reached across the road. We could have taken the highway, but neither of us wanted to. Follow the falling leaves home, take the road that travels slow, past the farms and little houses where the evening windows glow. Follow the falling leaves home, let October have its way. We can keep this little journey for another hour today. Past the orchard from the morning, now the wooden stand was closed. One empty basket by the doorway had a few red apples left. The hills ahead were turning darker, while the sky stayed pale and gold. You drew a little heart beside the road we'd taken on the map. The first porch lights were coming on, a thin moon waited in the blue. You rested your head against the window and watched the evening moving through. Follow the falling leaves home, keep the heater running low. There's a quiet kind of comfort in a road we almost know. Follow the falling leaves home, there's no hurry getting there. Every turn looks different somehow in the cooler autumn air. When summer ended, I was certain I'd miss those longer days. But autumn gave us quieter roads and reason still to stay. Follow the falling leaves home, past the last October light, past the fields and sleepy towns, slowly settling into night. Follow the falling leaves home, keep this afternoon with you. There will always be another road and another season too. The last gold disappeared behind us, and our little road led home. This morning felt a little different. Cooler shadows crossed the floor. I stood beside the open window, like I'd felt this air before. There's an old bag in the closet from the roads we took last fall. I found a map inside the pocket with your writing on the fold. The summer hasn't left us, but I know what's coming soon. A softer sky and early picture waiting somewhere in the air. I remember driving northward with no hotel book that night. We found a room above a cafe underneath the yellow light. In the morning, leaves were scattered all around our little car. You brushed them from the windshield, then we drove without a plan. Now the evenings come more softly and the daylight doesn't stay. I can feel those old October roads calling us away. Open the door to autumn, let the golden colors through. Bring the coffee and the jackets and another road for two. Open the door to autumn, leave the busy days behind. There are memories we can visit and 1,000 more to find. Maybe we'll find a little town we never knew was there. Maybe rain will keep us sitting in some cafe until dark. I don't need a destination when the season feels this way. Just an open road beside you and another autumn day. Open the door to autumn, I can feel it getting near. Put the old map in the car, our favorite season's almost here. Open the door to autumn, let the red leaves lead us on. Summer gave us lovely memories, but another road has come. Leave the old bag by the doorway, we may need it before long. Open just a little, there's a cooler wind tonight. Summer's still around the corner, but I feel the season change. There's a sweater on the back seat that we haven't needed yet, and the evening comes much earlier than the days that we just left. In October, golden leaves beneath our feet, and suddenly I'm waiting for those days to come again. Here comes autumn once again, with the colors we remember, coffee warming both our hands, and the evenings getting colder. Here comes autumn once again, like an old familiar song. I can almost see the yellow leaves and you walking beside me. There's a photograph from last year, still inside the glove compartment. You were laughing by the roadside, with your jacket in your hands. We had nowhere we were going, just a town we'd never seen, and the trees along the highway turned from summer into gold. Maybe that's why every August I begin to watch the sky, waiting for that softer sunlight and the first September night. Here comes autumn once again, with the colors we remember, little cafes, country roads, and the scent of coming weather. Here comes autumn once again. There's a sweetness in the air. Every road feels like it's waiting for another memory there. Maybe we'll take that road again, where the maple trees turn red. Maybe we'll find another place we've never heard about. We'll bring 2 cups of coffee and leave the windows down. Let the cooler wind remind us why we love this time of year. Here comes autumn once again. Let the golden days begin. Put your favorite jacket in the car. We'll follow where they lead. Here comes autumn once again, and I know what I have missed. Not only all the changing leaves, but days like this with you. Here comes autumn once again, softly knocking at the door. And somehow every year it feels like something new is waiting. Summer hasn't left us yet, but autumn's in the wind, and I can feel another memory about to begin.
The road was covered up with yellow when we left the town at 5. You pulled your jacket a little closer and watched the fields go by. Our coffee waited in the holders, half as warm as it had been. A paper bag of apples rested on the back seat once again. The afternoon was getting smaller, the shadows reached across the road. We could have taken the highway, but neither of us wanted to. Follow the falling leaves home, take the road that travels slow, past the farms and little houses where the evening windows glow. Follow the falling leaves home, let October have its way. We can keep this little journey for another hour today. Past the orchard from the morning, now the wooden stand was closed. One empty basket by the doorway had a few red apples left. The hills ahead were turning darker, while the sky stayed pale and gold. You drew a little heart beside the road we'd taken on the map.
first porch lights were coming on. A thin moon waited in the blue. You rested your head against the window and watched the evening moving through. Follow the falling leaves home. Keep the heater running low. There's a quiet kind of comfort in a road we almost know. Follow the falling leaves home. There's no hurry getting there. Every turn looks different somehow in the cooler autumn air. When summer ended, I was certain I'd miss those longer days. But autumn gave us quieter roads and reason still to stay. Follow the falling leaves home, past the last October light, past the fields and sleepy towns, slowly settling into night. Follow the falling leaves home. Keep this afternoon with you. There will always be another road and another season too. The last goal disappeared behind us, and our little road led home. This morning felt a little different. Cooler shadows crossed the floor. I stood beside the open window, like I'd felt this air before. There's an old bag in the closet from the roads we took last fall. I found a map inside the pocket with your writing on the fold. The summer hasn't left us, but I know what's coming soon. A softer sky, an earlier night, and golden afternoons. Open the door to autumn, let the cooler morning in. Bring the roads we used to wander and the places we've not been. Open the door to autumn. There's a whole new season there, with a little more adventure waiting somewhere in the air. I remember driving northward with no hotel book that night. We found a room above a cafe underneath the yellow light. In the morning, leaves were scattered all around our little car. You brushed them from the windshield, then we drove without a plan. Now the evenings come more softly and the daylight doesn't stay. I can feel those old October roads calling us away. Open the door to autumn, let the golden colors through. Bring the coffee and the jackets and another road for two. Open the door to autumn, leave the busy days behind. There are memories we can visit and 1,000 more to find. Maybe we'll find a little town we never knew was there. Maybe rain will keep us sitting in some cafe until dark. I don't need a destination when the season feels this way. Just an open road beside you and another autumn day. Open the door to autumn, I can feel it getting near. Put the old map in the car, our favorite season's almost here. Open the door to autumn, let the red leaves lead us on. Summer gave us lovely memories, but another road has come. Leave the old bag by the doorway, we may need it before long. The morning air was cool today. For the first time since July, I watched the curtains move a little in the early morning light. There's a jacket by the doorway and an old bag on the chair. Something tells me we'll be leaving when September fills the air. I remember little stations and the tickets in your hand. Golden fields beyond the windows, passing slowly where we sat. Meet me when September comes, when the summer light grows soft. We'll take the morning train somewhere and get off where we want. Meet me when September comes, bring your old brown coat along. There's another autumn waiting and another road beyond. Last year we found a tiny station with a cafe by the tracks. You bought coffee for the journey while I waited with our bags. There were yellow leaves beside us and a clock above the door. We almost missed the train that morning, but we didn't mind at all. Now the nights arrive much sooner and the wind is turning cool. Every little change reminds me of those autumn days with you. Meet me when September comes, when the trees begin to glow. We'll choose a place we've never seen and take the morning slow. Meet me when September comes, leave the calendar behind. We have memories to carry and some new ones left to find. I don't know where we'll be going. Maybe that's the nicest part. A little station, some old town, a name we've never and start another day. Meet me when September comes, when the first gold leaves appear. Bring the camera and the coffee, our favorite time is almost here. Meet me when September comes, let the autumn choose the way. There are trains we've never taken, there are towns that know our names. Meet me when September comes, I'll be waiting by the door. Summer gave us days to treasure, autumn always gives us more. The morning air is changing now, September won't be long.
The road was covered up with yellow when we left the town at 5. You pulled your jacket a little closer and watched the fields go by. Our coffee waited in the holders, half as warm as it had been. A paper bag of apples rested on the back seat once again. The afternoon was getting smaller, the shadows reached across the road. We could have taken the highway, but neither of us wanted to. Follow the falling leaves home, take the road that travels slow, past the farms and little houses where the evening windows glow. Follow the falling leaves home, let October have its way. We can keep this little journey for another hour today. We passed the orchard from the morning, now the wooden stand was closed. One empty basket by the doorway had a few red apples left. The hills ahead were turning darker, while the sky stayed pale and gold. You drew a little heart beside the road we'd taken on the map. First porch lights were coming on, the thin moon waited in the blue. You rested your head against the window and watched the evening moving through. Follow the falling leaves home, keep the heater running low. There's a quiet kind of comfort in a road we almost know. Follow the falling leaves home, there's no hurry getting there. Every turn looks different somehow in the cooler autumn air. When summer ended, I was certain I'd miss those longer days. But autumn gave us quieter roads and reasons still to stay. Follow the falling leaves home, past the last October light, past the fields and sleepy towns, slowly settling into night. Follow the falling leaves home, keep
disappeared behind us, and our little road led home.
Curtain moved across the window in a breeze I hadn't felt since those cooler days last autumn when we drove beyond the hills. There is summer in the garden, there is sunlight on the floor, but something in the morning feels a little different now. Soon I'll bring my jacket downstairs, soon the evenings will arrive with that softer shade of golden that I wait for every year. Autumn at my window, I can feel you coming near. Bring the roads beneath the colors, bring my favorite time of year. Autumn at my window, leave the morning cool and slow. There's a whole new season waiting and so many roads to go. There's a photograph beside me from an October long ago. We were standing near a cafe on a road we didn't know. You had leaves upon your shoulders, I was holding both our cups. We stayed there until the sunset because neither wanted home. Now I wonder where we'll wander when the first gold leaves come down. Maybe somewhere past the river, maybe some forgotten town. Autumn at my window, let the changing days begin. Bring the coffee and the highways, bring that cooler evening wind. Autumn at my window, we've got memories behind, but there's always one more small road and another place to find. This year let's leave without a reason. Take the camera and the map, find a little roadside table where the afternoon can last. Every autumn feels familiar, still it never feels the same. Maybe that's why when it's coming, I get restless once again. Autumn at my window, now I know you're almost here. Soon the trees will turn to amber and the skies will become clear. Autumn at my window, let the summer gently go. We have old roads to remember, we have new ones left to know. Autumn at my window, keep that cool breeze coming through. Every season holds a memory, I want this one made with you. The curtain moved again this morning.
I left the window open. Haven't changed too much, but nights are coming sooner. There's a cooler little breeze that finds its way inside. I took our jackets from the closet, left them hanging by the door. You smiled when you came home and knew what I was waiting for. Soon the trees will turn to amber, soon the roads will shine with gold, and we'll have another season full of places still unknown. When the leaves begin to fall, take the country road with me, past the rivers and the houses, underneath the changing trees. When the leaves begin to fall, we can leave the plans at home, bring some coffee for the morning, and we'll see where autumn goes. I found a thermos in the cupboard from our journey late last year. There's a little scratch beside it from the day we stopped somewhere. We sat outside a roadside diner, watching yellow leaves come down, then took the longest way back home, through every little town. This year maybe we'll go farther, find a road we haven't tried. Let the colors choose the direction, with the windows open wide. When the leaves begin to fall, take the slower road with me. We can stop beside the river, we can stay until 3. When the leaves begin to fall, let the afternoon unfold. Every mile becomes a memory when the countryside turns gold. There are summers I remember for the places that we went, but autumn stays much longer in the little things we kept. A photograph, an empty coffee cup, a leaf inside a book. And every year when August ends, I know just where to look. When the leaves begin to fall, put your favorite jacket on. We'll be somewhere past the city before the early morning's gone. When the leaves begin to fall, let the golden days arrive. There are old roads to remember, there are new ones left to drive. When the leaves begin to fall, I'll be waiting next to you for another quiet autumn, and the memories we'll make new. and the first cool wind came through. Curtain moved across the window in a breeze I hadn't felt since those cooler days last autumn when we drove beyond the hills. There is summer in the garden, there is sunlight on the floor, but something in the morning feels a little different now. Soon I'll bring my jacket downstairs. Soon the evenings will arrive with that softer shade of golden that I wait for every year. Autumn at my window, I can feel you coming near. Bring the roads beneath the colors, bring my favorite time of year. Autumn at my window, leave the morning cool and slow. There's a whole new season waiting and so many roads to go. There's a photograph beside me from an October long ago. We were standing near a cafe on a road we didn't know. You had leaves upon your shoulders, I was holding both our cups. We stayed there until the sunset because neither wanted home. Come down, maybe somewhere past the river, maybe some forgotten town. Autumn at my window, let the changing days begin. Bring the coffee and the highways, bring that cooler evening wind. Autumn at my window, we've got memories behind, but there's always one more small road and another place to find. This year let's leave without a reason. Take the camera and the map, find a little roadside table where the afternoon can last. Every autumn feels familiar, still it never feels the same. Maybe that's why when it's coming I get restless once again. Autumn at my window, now I know you're almost here. Soon the trees will turn to amber and the skies will become clear. Autumn at my window, let the summer gently go. We have old roads to remember, we have new ones left to know. Autumn at my window, keep that cool breeze coming through. Every season holds a memory, I want this one made with you. The curtain moved again this morning, I left the window window open. The morning air was cool today. For the first time since July, I watched the curtains move a little in the early morning light. There's a jacket by the doorway and an old bag on the chair. Something tells me we'll be leaving when September fills the air. I remember little stations and the tickets in your hand, golden fields beyond the windows, passing slowly where we sat. Meet me when September comes, when the summer light grows soft. We'll take the morning train somewhere and get off where we want. Meet me when September comes. Bring your old brown coat along. There's another autumn waiting and another road beyond. Last year we found a tiny station with a cafe by the tracks. You bought coffee for the journey while I waited with our bags. There were yellow leaves beside us and a clock above the door. We almost missed the train that morning, but we didn't mind at all. Now the nights arrive much sooner and the wind is turning cool. Every little change reminds me of those autumn days with you. Meet me when September comes, when the trees begin to glow. We'll choose a place we've never seen and take the morning slow. Meet me when September comes. Leave the calendar behind. We have memories to carry and some new ones left to find. I don't know where we'll be going. Maybe that's the nicest part. A little station, some old town, a name we've never heard. And when the evening turns to amber, we'll find somewhere to stay, then wake beneath a different sky and start another day. Meet me when September comes, when the first gold leaves appear. Bring the camera and the coffee, our favorite time is almost here. Meet me when September comes. Let the autumn choose the way. There are trains we've never taken. There are towns that know our names. Meet me when September comes. I'll be waiting by the door. Summer gave us days to treasure. Autumn always gives us more. The morning air is changing now. September won't be long. turned onto the road. A little yellow in the branches was the first that we had seen. You opened up the window slightly, let the cooler evening in, then smiled and said the air was changing, like an old friend coming home. There's still summer in the daylight, but I feel it letting go. And somewhere past these quiet fields, another season waits. Follow the evening gold, wherever the old road goes, past the fields and little houses, into the softer light. Follow the evening gold, we don't have to hurry home. Autumn's waiting in the distance, and tonight we're getting close. We found a cafe near the crossing, with 2 tables by the door. You brought the coffee to the car, like we had done before. The camera waited on the back seat from a trip 2 years ago. There were pictures still inside it that we'd almost quite forgotten. The shadow stretched across the highway and the sky turned amber blue. I thought about the coming autumn and another one with you. Follow the evening gold, take the road beneath the hills. Soon the trees will change their colors and the mornings will be cool. Follow the evening gold, let the last warm days move slow. There's a whole new season coming, with 1,000 roads to go. We'll bring the jackets next time and leave a little earlier. Find a town beyond the river where we've never stayed before. Maybe autumn is a promise that the road begins again. Every ending summer leaves us somewhere new around the bend. Follow the evening gold till the final light is gone. Let the cooler wind remind us our favorite days are coming. Follow the evening gold, there are red leaves up ahead. There are coffee cups and highways and new memories to make. Follow the evening gold, take the longer road tonight. Summer's fading in the mirror, autumn's waiting in the light. The window stayed a little open all the way back home. The mornings haven't changed too much, but nights are coming sooner. There's a cooler little breeze that finds its way inside. I took our jackets from the closet, left them hanging by the door. You smiled when you came home and knew what I was waiting for. Soon the trees will turn to amber, soon the roads will shine with gold, and we'll have another season, full of places still unknown. When the leaves begin to fall, take the country road with me, past the rivers and the houses, underneath the changing trees. When the leaves begin to fall, we can leave the plans at home, bring some coffee for the morning, and we'll see where autumn goes. I found a thermos in the cupboard from our journey late last year. There's a little scratch beside it from the day we stopped somewhere. We sat outside a roadside diner, watching yellow leaves come down, then took the longest way back home, through every little town. This year maybe we'll go farther, find a road we haven't tried. Let the colors choose the direction, with the windows open wide. When the leaves begin to fall, take the slower road with me. We can stop beside the river, we can stay until 3. When the leaves begin to fall, let the afternoon unfold. Every mile becomes a memory when the countryside turns gold. There are summers I remember for the places that we went, but autumn stays much longer in the little things we kept. A photograph, an empty coffee cup, a leaf inside a book. And every year when August ends, I know just where to look. When the leaves begin to fall, put your favorite jacket on. We'll be somewhere past the city before the early morning's gone. When the leaves begin to fall, let the golden days arrive. There are old roads to remember, there are new ones left to drive. When the leaves begin to fall, I'll be waiting next to you for another quiet autumn, and the memories we'll make new. The jackets wait beside the doorway, and the first cool wind came through. The sun was lower than yesterday when we turned onto the road. A little yellow in the branches was the first that we had seen. You opened up the window slightly, let the cooler evening in, then smiled and said the air was changing, like an old friend coming home. There's still summer in the daylight, but I feel it letting go. And somewhere past these quiet fields, another season waits. Follow the evening gold, wherever the to hurry home. Autumn's waiting in the distance, and tonight we're getting close. We found a cafe near the crossing with 2 tables by the door. You brought the coffee to the car like we had done before. The camera waited on the back seat from a trip 2 years ago. There were pictures still inside it that we'd almost quite forgotten. The shadow stretched across the highway and the sky turned amber blue. I thought about the coming autumn and another one with you. Follow the evening gold, take the road beneath the hills. Soon the trees will change their colors and the mornings will be cool. Follow the evening gold, let the last warm days move slow. There's a whole new season coming with 1,000 roads to go. We'll bring the jackets next time and leave a little earlier. Find a town beyond the river where we've never stayed before. Maybe autumn is a promise that the road begins again. Every ending summer leaves us somewhere new around the bend. Follow the evening gold till the final light is gone. Let the cooler wind remind us our favorite days are coming. Follow the evening gold, there are red leaves up ahead. There are coffee cups and highways and new memories to make. Follow the evening gold, take the longer road tonight. Summer's fading in the mirror, autumn's waiting in the light. The window stayed a little open all the way back home. Haven't changed too much, but nights are coming sooner. There's a cooler little breeze that finds its way inside. I took our jackets from the closet, left them hanging by the door. You smiled when you came home and knew what I was waiting for. Soon the trees will turn to amber, soon the roads will shine with gold, and we'll have another season full of places still unknown. When the leaves begin to fall, take the country road with me, past the rivers and the houses, underneath the changing trees. When the leaves begin to fall, we can leave the plans at home. Bring some coffee for the morning, and we'll see where autumn goes. I found a thermos in the cupboard from our journey late last year. There's a little scratch beside it from the day we stopped somewhere. We sat outside a roadside diner, watching yellow leaves come down, then took the longest way back home, through every little town. This year maybe we'll go farther, find a road we haven't tried. Let the colors choose the direction, with the windows open wide. When the leaves begin to fall, take the slower road with me. We can stop beside the river, we can stay until 3. When the leaves begin to fall, let the afternoon unfold. Every mile becomes a memory when the countryside turns gold. There are summers I remember for the places that we went, but autumn stays much longer in the little things we kept. A photograph, an empty coffee cup, a leaf inside a book. And every year when August ends, I know just where to look. When the leaves begin to fall, put your favorite jacket on. We'll be somewhere past the city before the early morning's gone. When the leaves begin to fall, let the golden days arrive. There are old roads to remember, there are new ones left to drive. When the leaves begin to fall, I'll be waiting next to you for another quiet autumn, and the memories we'll make new. The jackets wait beside the doorway, and the first cool wind came through. Evenings come a little sooner, there's a coolness after 5. Summer flowers fill the garden, but I know they're saying goodbye. I found our old map in the hallway, with the corners folded down, little circles drawn in pencil round the places that we found. You said when the leaves start changing, we should take that road again. No reservations, no direction, just a weekend with the wind. Promise me an autumn road when the hills are turning gold. Bring your jacket, I'll bring coffee, we can leave before the dawn. Promise me an autumn road through the little towns we know, and if somewhere looks inviting, we can stop and take it slow. I remember one September when the rain came afternoon. We found shelter in a cafe with a table made for two. You were drawing on a napkin all the roads we'd like to see. Some were north and some were nowhere. That was good enough for me. Now that cooler air is coming, I can feel that old desire for a window full of colors and a room with one warm light. Promise me an autumn road where the maple branches glow, past the farms and quiet rivers where the afternoon moves slow. Promise me an autumn road, leave the busy world behind. There are memories from last year and some new ones left to find. Maybe autumn feels so precious because we know it cannot stay. Every golden afternoon gets a little shorter every day. So when that first cool morning comes, don't let the weekend disappear. Take my hand and take the old road. I'll be waiting for you here. Promise me an autumn road when the first red leaves come down. We'll take coffee for the morning and drive slowly out of town. Promise me an autumn road with no place we have to be. Let the season choose the highway. You can share the view with me. Promise me an autumn road while the evening turns to gold. We have memories behind us and another year to hold. The map is waiting by the doorway, and autumn's almost here. Cooler wind came through the window and moved the curtain by my chair. Summer sunlight filled the room, but something changed within the air. I found the jacket that I wore on that October drive last year. A little ticket in the pocket made those distant days feel near. I can feel the season turning in the shadows after 5, and every breeze that passes by me makes me wanna take a drive. There's autumn in the wind tonight, softly calling us away to the roads beneath the golden trees and cooler autumn days. There's autumn in the wind tonight, I can almost see it now. Coffee warming up our hands with falling leaves all around. I took the old camera from the closet. There were pictures left inside. One of you beside a roadside on a quiet country drive. Behind you all the trees were yellow and the afternoon was low. I remembered how you asked me if we really had to go. Soon the mornings will be colder, soon we'll need our coats again. And somewhere past the city lights, a golden road will wait. There's autumn in the wind tonight, bringing memories back to me. Little cafes, empty highways, colors underneath the trees. There's autumn in the wind tonight, and another season waits. We have places we remember, and some roads we've never taken. Maybe we'll leave on a Sunday before the morning gets too bright. Take some coffee and no schedule and come home late at night. I don't need to know the ending or the town where we will stay. I just want that autumn feeling coming with us all the way. There's autumn in the wind tonight, let the golden days begin. Put your favorite jacket by the door, we'll need it soon again. There's autumn in the wind tonight, and my heart already knows when the first leaves start to tumble, we'll be somewhere on the road. There's autumn in the wind tonight, like an old song coming home. Summer's still outside the window, but I know it won't be long. A cooler wind came through the window, and I left it open wide. Cooler wind came through the window and moved the curtain by my chair. Summer sunlight filled the room, but something changed within the air. I found the jacket that I wore on that October drive last year. A little ticket in the pocket made those distant days feel near. I can feel the season turning in the shadows after 5, and every breeze that passes by me makes me wanna take a drive. There's autumn in the wind tonight, softly calling us away to the roads beneath the golden trees and cooler autumn days. There's autumn in the wind tonight, I can almost see it now. Coffee warming up our hands with falling leaves all around. I took the old camera from the closet. There were pictures left inside. One of you beside a roadside on a quiet country drive. Behind you all the trees were yellow and the afternoon was low. I remembered how you asked me if we really had to go. Soon the mornings will be colder, soon we'll need our coats again. And somewhere past the city lights, a golden road will wait. There's autumn in the wind tonight, bringing memories back to me. Little cafes, empty highways, colors underneath the trees. There's autumn in the wind tonight, and another season waits. We have places we remember, and some roads we've never taken. Maybe we'll leave on a Sunday before the morning gets too bright. Take some coffee and no schedule, and come home late at night. I don't need to know the ending or the town where we will stay. I just want that autumn feeling coming with us all the way. There's autumn in the wind tonight, let the golden days begin. Put your favorite jacket by the door, we'll need it soon again. There's autumn in the wind tonight, and my heart already knows when the first leaves start to tumble, we'll be somewhere on the road. There's autumn in the wind tonight, like an old song coming home. Summer still outside the window, but I know it won't be long. A cooler wind came through the window, and I left it open wide. I saw the first red leaf this morning on the tree across the street. Summer sunlight filled the window, but the air had turned so sweet. I took my old coat from the closet, found a ticket in the sleeve. From a little town we drove through one October years ago. Days are getting shorter now, the evening comes at 7, and something in this changing life makes me wanna leave again. When the first leaves turn to red, take that old road out of town. We'll bring coffee for the morning, drive with both the windows down. When the first leaves turn to red, let the season lead the way. There's another autumn waiting, and I wanna see it all with you. I found the camera in a drawer with a photograph inside. You were standing near a maple on some long forgotten drive. There was sunlight on your jacket, there were leaves around your shoes. Funny how a single picture can bring back a year or two. Maybe we'll find another roadside where the trees are turning gold. Maybe we'll stop without a reason like we always did before. When the first leaves turn to red, take the slower road with me, past the farms and quiet rivers, past the early autumn trees. When the first leaves turn to red, we can leave our plans behind. Every corner holds a memory and another one to find. I used to miss the summer when September came around. Now I wait for cooler evenings and the leaves upon the ground. Maybe every changing season has a different kind of light, and this one always makes me feel like something good is close. When the first leaves turn to red, put your favorite jacket on. We'll have nowhere we must hurry. We can drive until the dawn. When the first leaves turn to red, let the golden days begin. We have all our old September roads and somewhere new ahead. When the first leaves turn to red, I'll be waiting by the door for another little autumn and 1,000 miles with you. One red leaf fell this morning, and I smiled all day. Postcard in the drawer from somewhere we went years ago. Your handwriting across the back was fading soft and slow. Outside the window summer lingers, but the evening feels brand new. There's something in the cooler air that brings me back to you. Soon the leaves will change their colors, soon the roads will shine with gold, and every little memory will find its way back home. I'll write a letter to the autumn, tell it we've been waiting here. Bring the golden afternoons and all the colors we held dear. I'll write a letter to the autumn, ask it not to hurry by. Leave us time for one more journey underneath that softer sky. I still remember that small cafe halfway up a country road. Rain was falling on the window while we waited for our coats. You drew a heart beside the town on an old and folded map. We said we'd find our way there someday, though we never made it back. Now the daylight ends a little sooner and the nights are turning cool. I can almost hear those old roads calling us again. I'll write a letter to the autumn, tell it we're prepared to go, past the fields and little houses where the maple colors glow. I'll write a letter to the autumn, save a quiet road for two. There's 1,000 little places would like to see with you. Maybe this year we'll drive farther, maybe we'll stay close to home. Maybe we'll just find a roadside cafe and watch the evening come. It doesn't really matter where September takes us through. Every autumn feels like somewhere new when I'm traveling with you. I'll write a letter to the autumn, tell it summer's nearly gone. Bring the jackets and the coffee, bring the early evening sun. I'll write a letter to the autumn, leave some golden days for us. We have memories behind us and so many still to come. I'll write a letter to the autumn, and when the first leaves touch the ground, we'll take that old familiar road and let the season lead us out. The windows open just a little, and autumn's getting closer now. The evenings come a little sooner, there's a coolness after 5. Summer flowers fill the garden, but I know they're saying goodbye. I found our old map in the hallway, with the corners folded down, little circles drawn in pencil round the places that we found. You said when the leaves start changing, we should take that road again. No reservations, no direction, just a weekend with the wind. Promise me an autumn road when the hills are turning gold. Bring your jacket, I'll bring coffee, we can leave before the dawn. Promise me an autumn road through the little towns we know, and if somewhere looks inviting, we can stop and take it slow. I remember one September when the rain came afternoon. We found shelter in a cafe with a table made for two. You were drawing on a napkin all the roads we'd like to see. Some were north and some were nowhere. That was good enough for me. Now that cooler air is coming, I can feel that old desire for a window full of colors and a room with one warm light. Promise me an autumn road where the maple branches blow past the farms and quiet rivers, where the afternoon moves slow. Promise me an autumn road, leave the busy world behind. There are memories from last year and some new ones left to find. feels so precious because we know it cannot stay. Every golden afternoon gets a little shorter every day. So when that first cool morning comes, don't let the weekend disappear. Take my hand and take the old road. I'll be waiting for you here. Promise me an autumn road. When the first red leaves come down, we'll take coffee for the morning and drive slowly out of town. Promise me an autumn road with no place we have to be. Let the season choose the highway. You can share the view with me. Promise me an autumn road. While the evening turns to gold, we have memories behind us and another year to hold. The map is waiting by the doorway, and autumn's almost here. I saw the first red leaf this morning on the tree across the street. Summer sunlight filled the window, but the air had turned so sweet. I took my old coat from the closet, found a ticket in the sleeve. From a little town we drove through one October years ago. The days are getting shorter now. The evening comes at 7, and something in this changing light makes me wanna leave again. When the first leaves turn to red, take that old road out of town. We'll bring coffee for the morning, drive with both the windows down. When the first leaves turn to red, let the season lead the way. There's another autumn waiting, and I wanna see it all with you. I found the camera in a drawer with a photograph inside. You were standing near a maple on some long forgotten drive. There was sunlight on your jacket, there were leaves around your shoes. Funny how a single picture can bring back a year or two. Maybe we'll find another roadside where the trees are turning gold. Maybe we'll stop without a reason, like we always did before. When the first leaves turn to red, take the slower road with me. Past the farms and quiet rivers, past the early autumn trees. When the first leaves turn to red, we can leave our plans behind. Every corner holds a memory and another one to find. I used to miss the summer when September came around. Now I wait for cooler evenings and the leaves upon the ground. Maybe every changing season has a different kind of light, and this one always makes me feel like something good is close. When the first first leaves turn to red, put your favorite jacket on. We'll have nowhere, we must hurry. We can drive until the dawn. When the first leaves turn to red, let the golden days begin. We have all our old September roads and somewhere new ahead. When the first leaves turn to red, I'll be waiting by the door for another little autumn and 1,000 miles with you. One red leaf fell this morning, and I smiled all day.
The road was covered up with yellow when we left the town at 5. You pulled your jacket a little closer and watched the fields go by. Our coffee waited in the holders, half as warm as it had been. A paper bag of apples rested on the back seat once again. The afternoon was getting smaller, the shadows reached across the road. We could have taken the highway, but neither of us wanted to. Follow the falling leaves home, take the road that travels slow, past the farms and little houses where the evening windows glow. Follow the falling leaves home, let October have its way. We can keep this little journey for another hour today. Past the orchard from the morning, now the wooden stand was closed. One empty basket by the doorway had a few red apples left. The hills ahead were turning darker, while the sky stayed pale and gold. You drew a little heart beside the road we'd taken on the map. The first porch lights were coming on, a thin moon waited in the blue. You rested your head against the window and watched the evening moving through. Follow the falling leaves home, keep the heater running low. There's a quiet kind of comfort in a road we almost know. Follow the falling leaves home, there's no hurry getting there. Every turn looks different somehow in the cooler autumn air. Summer ended, I was certain I'd miss those longer days. But autumn gave us quieter roads and reason still to stay. Follow the falling leaves home, past the last October light, past the fields and sleepy towns, slowly settling into night. Follow the falling leaves home,
this afternoon with you. There will always be another road and another season too. The last goal disappeared behind us, and our little road led home. This morning felt a little different. Cooler shadows crossed the floor. I stood beside the open window, like I'd felt this air before. There's an old bag in the closet from the roads we took last fall. I found a map inside the pocket with your writing on the fold. The summer hasn't left us, but I know what's coming soon. A softer sky, an earlier night, and golden afternoons. Open the door to autumn, let the cooler morning in. Bring the roads we used to wander and the places we've not been. Open the door to autumn. There's a whole new season there, with a little more adventure waiting somewhere in the air. I remember driving northward with no hotel book that night. We found a room above a cafe underneath the yellow light. In the morning, leaves were scattered all around our little car. You brushed them from the windshield, then we drove without a plan. Now the evenings come more softly and the daylight doesn't stay. I can feel those old October roads calling us away. Open the door to autumn, let the golden colors through. Bring the coffee and the jackets and another road for two. Open the door to autumn, leave the busy days behind. There are memories we can visit and 1,000 more to find. Maybe we'll find a little town we never knew was there. Maybe rain will keep us sitting in some cafe until dark. I don't need a destination when the season feels this way. Just an open road beside you and another autumn day. Open the door to autumn, I can feel it getting near. Put the old map in the car, our favorite season's almost here. Open the door to autumn, let the red leaves lead us on. Summer gave us lovely memories, but another road has come. Leave the old bag by the doorway. We may need it before long. Cooler shadows crossed the floor. I stood beside the open window, like I'd felt this air before. There's an old bag in the closet from the roads we took last fall. I found a map inside the pocket with your writing on the fold. The summer hasn't left us, but I know what's coming soon. A softer sky, an earlier night, and golden afternoons. Open the door to autumn, let the cooler morning in. Bring the roads we used to wander, and the places we've not been. Open the door to autumn, there's a whole new season there, with a little more adventure waiting somewhere in the air. I remember driving northward with no hotel booked that night. We found a room above a cafe underneath the yellow light. In the morning, leaves were scattered all around our little car. You brushed them from the windshield, then we drove without a plan. Now the evenings come more softly and the daylight doesn't stay. I can feel those old October roads calling us away. Open the door to autumn, let the golden colors through. Bring the coffee and the jackets, and another road for two. Open the door to autumn, leave the busy days behind. There are memories we can visit, and 1,000 more to find. Maybe we'll find a little town we never knew was there. Maybe rain will keep us sitting in some cafe until dark. I don't need a destination when the season feels this way. Just an open road beside you and another autumn day. Open the door to autumn, I can feel it getting near. Put the old map in the car, our favorite season's almost here. Open the door to autumn, let the red leaves lead us on. Summer gave us lovely memories, but another road has come. Leave the old bag by the doorway, we may need it before long. Postcard in the drawer from somewhere we went years ago. Your handwriting across the back was fading soft and slow. Outside the window summer lingers, but the evening feels brand new. There's something in the cooler air that brings me back to you. Soon the leaves will change their colors, soon the roads will shine with gold, and every little memory will find its way back home. I'll write a letter to the autumn, tell it we've been waiting here. Bring the golden afternoons and all the colors we held dear. I'll write a letter to the autumn, ask it not to hurry by. Leave us time for one more journey underneath that softer sky. I still remember that small cafe halfway up a country road. Rain was falling on the window while we waited for our coats. You drew a heart beside the town on an old and folded map. We said we'd find our way there someday, though we never made it back. Now the daylight ends a little sooner and the nights are turning cool. I can almost hear those old roads calling us again. I'll write a letter to the autumn, tell it we're prepared to go past the fields and little houses where the maple colors glow. I'll write a letter to the autumn, save a quiet road for two. There's 1,000 little places I would like to see with you. Maybe this year we'll drive farther, maybe we'll stay close to home. Maybe we'll just find a roadside cafe and watch the evening come. It doesn't really matter where September takes us through. Every autumn feels like somewhere new when I'm traveling with you. I'll write a letter to the autumn, tell it summer's nearly gone. Bring the jackets and the coffee, bring the early evening sun. I'll write a letter to the autumn, leave some golden days for us. We have memories behind us and so many still to come. I'll write a letter to the autumn, and when the first leaves touch the ground, we'll take that old familiar road and let the season lead us out. The windows open just a little, and autumn's getting closer now. Mm-hmm.